When it comes to building businesses, brands, products, graphic design is considered a crucial aspect of the entire process. It helps you create the brand identity, which defines how a brand visually communicates. Take a look at these sample images over here. For example, the brand name, the logo, the typography, the color palettes, the business cards, the website. Everything is cohesive. Everything is connected to the other following element in order to provide the full-on image. And these small elements, they include the logos, as part of logo design, the colors used within the brand. For example, if certain colors, for example, 3 to 4 colors are used in a brand, then they get associated with that branding. Think about any product that you have been using. Most probably they keep using the same colors in their messaging, in their product design, in their packaging over and over again. And typography, which means the text and the fonts, it's a whole different science when it comes to picking the right text. It sends a certain message, which could vary from being professional to being vibrant to being energetic, simply by a matter of selecting a certain font, which maintains consistency across digital and physical media. This is very crucial. When you are building a certain brand and you're using graphic design principles, often nowadays, in today's world, individuals, they go online, offline to look at your company, to look at your product, to look at your brand, right? It would be quite surprising, for example, to walk into a store to find a shoe which is related to a certain brand look way different than the same shoe online. Different colors, different branding, it creates brand confusion. So your product is not recognized. And this is all tied up to how the graphics have been implemented with regards to the brand identity, which leads us to the importance of branding in addition to graphics design, in which they complement each other. This will help you shape the audience perception and builds recognition, such that whenever you walk into a certain place and you see certain visuals or graphics or colors or certain designs, on the spot, you're able to recognize a certain brand. Think about your favorite shoe brand, your favorite beverage brand, favorite food brand, favorite mobile phone brand. All of them, what they have in common, the branding is consistent. The packaging, the coloring, the theme, the graphics used, whether online, offline, the communication methodology, the messages that you are receiving, the promotions, all of them, they have similar brand identity features, colors, shapes, graphics, visuals, certain typography or text. That way you're able to recognize them, even though the method or the mean of communication is different. If you get an email, it's the same message. If you get a flyer, it's still the same message because you're able to recognize the brand identity. And this is where graphic design is really powerful. If you master the art of fusing visuals, layouts, text, color palettes to craft certain messages, certain appeal, certain perception of a brand or a product or a design, it's a very, very, very powerful skill set to possess, which will help you shape your career, shape your entrepreneurship journey, shape your product design, and the applications are endless. Even in marketing, social media, digital marketing, creating posts, whatever it is, graphic design is something which is quite unique and powerful. And such a skill is able to be passed on from one domain to another, which will help you actually move that skill to the industry's preferences. That way, you are just simply using the same core tools, same core tactics and methodologies, and just simply varying the application from branding to marketing to product design to web design, but the core concepts are still the same, but the application is different. So you get the idea now about the importance of graphic design. What is graphic design, the applications, and how it's related to the overall brand identity, regardless of what you do, whether product, whether for a company, whether for a website. Everything is related one way or another to the application of proper graphic design practices, which are reflected on the brand identity as a whole.